Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids. Now sitting off to the left of me here are two very cool looking products. These are Dyson's air multipliers, they're bladeless fans. Now the first one, this slightly smaller one, is the AM02. It's still a floor standing fan, but it's slightly shorter than the AM03, which is like a pedestal fan. Now I'm going to show you these both in action. The reason this one's got all bits of paper hanging off of it will become apparent in a short while. Now before I show you them in action, I wanted to just show you what you actually get inside the box. Now Dyson make things super easy with these two models. You get a sort of 1, 2, 3 quick start guide with them, and they just snap together so easily. There's little arrows on labels all over the devices, and you just line up the ones, turn and click, and you're good to go. You also get a little tiny remote with each one as well. Now the remote allows you to control the rotation of the fans and the speed of the fans, as well as switching it off and on. So now let's take a closer look at both of these up and running. So the fan you're seeing at the moment is the AM02. This is going to cost you £299 in the UK or $449 if you're in the US. Now the bits of paper on there actually demonstrate how the air is channeled out the back of the fan via a very thin slot, and this allows a super safe bladeless design and also allows you to really concentrate the airflow in a particular direction. Moving down to the base of the fan, you can see some of these little arrow indicators, and this is what I was talking about in the introduction to the video, and these indicate how you will actually set up the fan. Once you've got it all set up and running, you can actually remove these stickers. And then right down on the base of the fan, you've got actual controls. You don't have to use the remote control. The one on the left there is the power on off button, and then in the middle we've got a control knob which allows you to increase the airflow, and then to the right you've got an oscillate control which allows you to rotate the fan. Now this is the remote control that I mentioned as well, and you can see here we've got power on off, we've got airflow control, and also that rotate function. So let's push the rotate function, and you can see that the fan starts to oscillate. And then we can also increase the airflow. Now we're on quite a low setting at the moment. Let's pump this up to a higher airflow. Now this really does pump out a serious amount of air. It is super effective and great for those summer months. Now let's move on and have a look at the AM03. So what you're seeing now is a close-up of the AM03. This is the air channel at the back of the bladeless design on this hoop at the top of the fan. This is exactly the same technology that Dyson have employed across the whole range. Now one of the big differences with the AM03 is you can actually increase the height. So you can actually pull this centre bar up to increase the overall height of the fan. This is great for if you're using it in a work environment. You can also tilt the angle backwards and forwards as well, so it's very directional and very flexible. The AM03 actually employs exactly the same design as the other fans in the range. So we've got the controls at the bottom there for turning the unit off and on, also increasing the airflow and setting it to rotate. It's extremely well made. This centre column that leads up to the pedestal fan is such high quality, and it extends to a very, very usable and worthwhile height. Now what surprises me with both of these fans is that they're actually priced at exactly the same level, £299 or that $449 mark. Now that might sound like a lot of money, but what you're getting here is really leading edge technology. I know a lot of you might be watching and thinking, well, it's only a fan, but they look absolutely fantastic and they perform very well indeed. Just going back to the smaller AM02 model here, it's got a very weighty base, so it's very sturdy, but overall it's very easy to pick up and reposition. Same goes with the AM03, very sturdy in its design, but very pleasing to look at, and it really does deliver that directional jet of air to keep you cool through the summer months. Now there is also a smaller version of these available as well in the AM01, and that's like a desktop version, and that looks fantastic as well. I think Dyson has done a brilliant job of moving forward the technology that's used in fans, and getting rid of those blades is a real positive move. So this was my look at the Dyson Air Multiplier fans. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all in the next video.